How's everyone? Hello, everyone. Good evening from Canada. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good noon, good day to people from in Asia, from all over the world. And this is a live stream from VAnswer. We do all the chalkboard drawing of animal every 2 days. We will draw a new animal subject, a subject of an animal portrait. Yes. So welcome everyone here. So as usual, as always, we here we show a goat, a sheep, a lamb, probably a sheep, from a reference photo I did. I found a few days ago. I drew this a few days ago, probably just a couple days. And then, as always, I will erase this old one, and I will introduce and redraw a new animal that I pick up for today. So I'm going to draw another interesting goat. They call this goat as Tucken， 中文的意思就是牛角羊，它的角呢是扭过来的，看到没有？长过去，然后又打个弯儿，所以先长直，然后再打一个弯儿，然后呢就是长成这个样子。这只羊呢体积很大的，很壮的。Okay, so we're gonna to draw this Tucken. Some people call this golden retriever Tucken, because the hair is a golden color, a golden or yellow or light shade color. Okay, so I'm going to draw this. I will take this out, and I'm gonna to draw this new drawing with chalk. The chalk, I use this chalk, the regular chalk. If you're first time here, let me introduce you the chalk I use. This is the chalk. All the teacher in the school and old-fashioned days, we use this a lot. Now we use PPT, PowerPoint. We use a presentation like keynote or whatever on screen. So, but chalkboard, the blackboard and the chalk are very good teaching tools traditionally for many years, right? But we can draw this. We can use this to draw a beautiful animal or any realistic drawing or illustration and things like that. So that's what I'm doing on the live stream here. I'm going to just show you how I use this, the regular chalk, to draw realistic portrait of animal. Okay, so now let me turn on my monitor, and then I will start drawing this subject today. Another goat called, the name is Tucken. Golden Retriever Tucken. Probably a lot here in Canada, I don't know. Right, let me turn on my monitor. So one. chalkboard drawing. Okay, so now I'm going to erase this art. I erase this drawing and I'm going to draw a new one. So I invite everyone, welcome everyone here. Have your coffee and your snack, dessert with you and watching a very entertaining, not very entertaining, a very interesting live stream chalkboard drawing. Hello, 你好，这是什么？这是一只羊。我们今天呢，我们用粉笔画的羊啊，我们用一般粉笔。OK， 你看到一般粉笔。然后呢，我们今天画另外一只羊。Hello， he met ran a red fuller he made. OK， 希望我讲的对哈。你好，你好，我们要画这个。OK， 我把这个擦掉，然后画新的。喝杯咖啡，然后开始。Okay, so now I'm gonna to take this out. Open your eyes. I'm gonna erase this one, and I'm gonna to do a new one. This is a goat. 羊角，一只羊。OK， 我把它擦掉。I erase this one, and I'm going to do a new drawing today. Alright, so see the goat, the sheep disappear, but still very beautiful. Okay, so I erase this drawing. Let me erase this very clean and nice, so I can draw a new one here. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this chalk, and this is nothing special. You just put the chalk inside of this holder, so the chalk will be inside of this holder, and then you can twist and push it out, and twist back. And he will, how do I say that? He back to the, anyway, you can adjust the length. Okay, adjust the chalk, how it work with this chalk holder. And this will help me to hold the chalk better. And it protects the chalk from broke. Okay, so you make it strong. Okay, so now I'm going to draw this. So how I'm gonna to start? Easy. I put the hair on the center of my chalkboard, and I put her hair like this. So it goes like this. This is the scar of her hair. Usually that's a good starting with a circle, and he got a nose here, and so I put her eyes over here, eyeball. Okay, so this is a chin, so her chin's here, and then he got a nose, mouth right there. He got another eyes in other side. Let me see, it's very high over here. Okay, this is the mouth, so you can draw like this. This is the nose. Yeah, we can see that. He got some nostril here, and he got the mouth here. This is a chin, this is a chin, this is the jaw. This is a cheek over here. He got a big nose. And let me see, he got here like this. Okay, so this is the eye, eyebrow. This is the forehead, and then he got her antler. What you call antler? 它的脚，它的脚在这先伸出来，然后再转过去，然后就变成长成这样子了。OK， 然后呢，它另外一只脚也是这样子，长在这。OK， 它的眼睛呢，大概在这，眼珠子。Let me see， 1、2，差不多在这儿，这是它的 jaw。OK。好，我们来画它的脚，所以它的脚是长这样子的，长过来，先往上长。Okay, so we got a size like that. OK， 非常大的脚啊 ，and then this ear， OK， 然后它的背。另外一只耳朵在这儿。OK， 我们画的太高了稍微这样子高一点点。这个呢，稍微再长一点点。OK， 所以这个角应该要低一点点，大概到这么多高哈。我在量它的这个尺寸啊。好，它呢是往这里走。好，这是它的身体啊，然后呢，这是它的胸部到这儿。好，它的羊。OK， 让我们看一下呢，它这个宽度。Hello, hi. Yeah, let me ask a question. What are you doing? What are you drawing? A goat? What is it? The goat. It's a toucan. You can find this kind of goats in North America or Europe. I don't remember. It's living on a very high altitude on Earth. So it covered with all the fur, very long fur and intense and very a lot of hair to protect them from the cold. So they are living in a very cold area. Okay. OK， 它的耳朵呢要再长一点过来。Okay, so we get a sketch. Very simple sketch. I think Okay, that's the goat. Okay, it is a big and strong goat we found in the very cold area on the earth. Okay, so we got a sketch already. Now, say hi, Remy Brightak. It's perfect, thank you. Horse. Yeah, I think it's quite similar. They're all the animal, vegetarian animal. They just eat the grass. Grass, plants. How do I say that? I'm not very good educated in biology. Is that a biology? So I'm not sure what to call them. Okay, I can speak in Chinese, but Mandarin, but not in English. Okay, 说中文，中文就打了这个可以啊。所以biotech, thank you. Maybe Siberia, bull. Yeah, some people think it's a bull. Looks like a bull, but no, it's a goat. Alright, so now I'm going to give some light and shadow on this drawing. So this is the chalk. Hello. There's a zebra. Hi. Ziga, hello. Okay, so the light's coming from this direction. So he got a light here. Okay, so we have to introduce the light in. So we know the light coming from this direction. So he got a very bright side on the forehead and the nose bridge, right? So it gives a very light shade. Okay, so he got some light and light here, and some light on the antler. He got a light on the back. But he got a shadow here. And then he got some light over the eyebrow, eye bone, and the forehead. And not much light here. Okay, and some light over here. And then he got some shade here, disappear. And now all this area are the backlight, the light on the top. Okay, so he got some light over here. So now you see a very simple light distribution and the shadow distribution, placement, whatever you call that. And we just decide how the light and shade looks like. Okay, so that's the start. So now you see there is an animal here with antler, with a face here, with a nose, mouth here, but you cannot tell the detail. What exactly is this animal? Probably a bull, probably a goat, probably a whatever. Okay, so that's how we started to make the light and shadow as the foundation to make detail, textures, and light and shadow. And we will make this more realistic when we build up more details and the structure of the face of the animal. Okay, so now let me put this in on here. You cannot see this well. Okay, all right. I think it got more like this. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to do the facial features of this boar. The goat. So this is the eyeball. Actually, it's a black eyeball here, so you cannot see that very well, but you can see some light over there. So I draw a circle here first, and I draw the eye frame. So this is the eye bone with hair on the top. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so he got a strong antler here. So this will be very clear here. Okay, that's the eyebrow. So make the frame here, the eye frame to cover, to go around his eyeball. Okay, this the eye corner. Okay, the hair goes down. So we cover her eyes right there. Okay, and he got another eye over there. You cannot see it, but you can see the eye bone right there. Okay, this is the nose. So he got a nose bridge here. So I draw this first. It is very bright. And then the hair goes like this. Put this way. Okay, and then he got the edge of her nose here. Alright, 然后我们再来画她的嘴。OK， 所以这里呢是她的嘴、鼻子这里哈，然后这里呢的毛呢慢慢下来淡掉了哈，那个光线逐渐消失。好 ，OK， 这它的鼻子、鼻孔，还有一点点光，哦，这里是另外的毛，所以这里是大鼻孔黑的，然后这里呢一点点光线，但是通常已经是非常黑了哈，在这个光线下啊。然后这个是它的边缘，我嘴的边缘这里都是黑的了。OK， 然后这里的一点点的反光是下巴，也是下嘴唇啊。好，它的嘴呢是这样子打开来的，这是鼻孔。这是嘴边的毛，这个是眼角。对，然后呢，我们来画这个角啊。这个角在这里呢很黑暗啊，这里都是看不见光线，比较暗的地方啊，只有在这一个边缘呢露出了 光露出了一些光影所以我们在这边画一个光线，这里呢有一些残留的光，看得到是灰色的。这是牛角的上面的牛角羊角。好，我们再来画这一块羊角。这块羊角在这个上面呢，这里是亮的。转弯。这里是亮面，然后这个边缘呢是很暗的。好，然后我要把这个边线给做出来，这是它的暗的边。这个是它的基座，也是暗的看不见。好，然后我们现在就画它的额头，就是画脸了好，这里的光线，这里呢还算是看得见。Very good light over here. Then we draw her forehead, goes like this. 然后走到了眉头。眼眶这里，好，然后我们再来画它的耳朵这一块这个是眼睛眉毛这个地方呢有影子。好，这里的光线。好，这它的耳朵不是很大OK， all right. And now I'm going to draw her face. Now he got the hair on the jaw. It's going down, and down. You see, he got a very smooth and shiny hair. It goes down like this. He got a shadow here. It's got a, okay, let me see, he got a shape here. Okay, make this blur, then I could draw this side. Right there, this the head, this the back. It got hair on the back. Okay, so now I'm going to draw to build the hair, and it goes with the direction, so I draw with the direction according to how the fur, how the hair goes, grow. Okay, this the backbone, right? Spine here, and this is the body. Okay, so we got the hair right there. This is a shadow area. You don't have to put that much light, but you can still see the structure of the hair, how it grows, how they flow. Okay, so you grow like this. I know this golden trivia toucan lives in very cold area, so they have a long and very abundant, much hair with their body and the face for the winter to protect them from cold. So they have a lot long and beautiful hair. Yeah, I'm building layer by layer. So the first layer I'm doing now is the first layer. You can say that. So it's not fully covered and with all the detail, but it provides the basic shapes, structure, and light and textures for our following steps, which are meant to make more, to create more detail and textures. but you have some foundation. You have already with a basic light and shade. Right here now, so you can go more detail later. Okay, see, I see cover pretty much of it. Zinga. Okay, so now we have complete 40% of this, but you can see compared to the reference photo, it looks like this. So we catch the overall image already, but less than make more detail to build more details later. 所以我们现在抓了大概一个形象啊，所以你眯着眼睛这样子看呢，大概看，诶，这只图上的画跟这个照片啊，或者我们的图片参考图片呢，很接近，很接近了，对吧？有差不多有这个形，而且好像感觉比它还要清楚的这个条理光影，这个是已经是基础开始了哈，所以等一下我们还要再画更进一步的这个内容啊，更进一步的这个细部描写，让它更真实。把这个角修一下。好，所以怎么做呢？还是一样，我们从五官开始。它五官其实很简单，全部都盖着毛了，所以只有大概一些形在那边呢。我把耳朵这边先弄出来一点点，好，等一下不要忘了。OK。这边有一个耳朵的影子，然后这里是光线，光线，光线。好，我们有一个大概的样子了啊。好，来，接下来我们要做更详细的、更 detail 的这个内容。我们先从眼睛开始啊。眼睛呢，这里呢其实很简单啊，黑眼珠，所以我们把这黑眼珠 ，black eye 的 eyeball here, and he got some light, very subtle light on the eyeball here, so you can leave there a little bit light, a little light, a little bit there, not much. Okay, this is the shadow, this is the eyeball, and this is the bottom of her eye, lower part of her eyes. And now I'm going to build the eye bone. Here he got more light, so I put more hair and more chalk here. Okay, I put more chalk here, make it light. this the eye corner here. This is the shadow. Must be dark. Should be very dark. Then I draw the eye frame. This is the lower part here. This is eye corner. Okay. Corner. This eye corner.然后我们画这个额头这里啊，这个额头也可以等一下再画啊。我们先把这个眼睛的部分，像现在很重要的是这个外形，这里要翘起来，这叫做鼻梁啊 ，nose bridge here， 这个是 forehead and eyebrow here。然后这里呢，受光面很好，因为它顶起来，所以呢，吃到了很多光线，所以这光线可以看得出来从这里过来。OK。Kind of mix of different animals. Yeah, 四不像 It's a four kind of animal. It's a goat, it's a sheep, it's a bull, it's a deer, all mixed together. Okay, they're all family, relative. So it looks like 我们中文叫四不像，So it's not real a goat. It's not like a deer. It's not like a bull, ox. It doesn't look like a sheep, like a goat. Actually, this is a goat. And then I give some hair here. Got the light over there. Capybara, yes, like capybara. Yeah, you're right. But they live on the water. Capybara can live on water. This animal you found on the mountain. And they are much bigger, the size, than capybara. These are huge, big goat. Okay, this is the mouth here. Okay, there's a nose. You cannot see that very clear because I cannot, because the picture I'm referencing now is not very clear with high resolution. So you have to have got some imagination about the detail. So you just guess what it looks like. This really it looks like. Are they eat them? Where are you from? Why you want to eat them? Okay. And now I'm going to draw all the parts of this goat. This is the head. Now I'm going to draw her antler. Got some light here. And this is the forehead. Okay. I got a shape like this. Probably cannot see the end of there. Okay, then I draw this part and make this a little crispy. I make the light not much light over here. Okay, and now I'm going to draw this part. This is the shadow and the base there. Okay. Now I'm going to draw this. The light. Okay. To draw this part. So it connect to the ear here. Okay, I need to make this very sharp. Yeah, I need to make the shape. Okay, I'm building this area very carefully. There's a much detail here. Just asking because I'm Asian. Okay, I see they are massive. Yes. You're from Asia. You're from China. I'm yes. 我们来自我们亚洲人，什么都要吃一下。Yes. Do you speak Mandarin? 你说中文吗？OK， 然后我们就顺势把这个脸画下来。So now I draw the face. OK， 然后它的影子，耳朵的影子在这里。Okay, she got a lot of hair. Hello, EE. Yeah, art skills section is very good. Thank you, Tanzi. Thank you. I'm not branding on you. Yeah, they got a very small ear. OK， 然后呢，我们再来画这一块，这是它的上缘。OK， 然后这个是它的上方。这个毛呢，要建立起来它的肌肉的结构哈，所以你看它肩膀 ，has a very high shoulder and the back。 这里非常亮。这几个地方非常亮啊。Okay. Mountain rock, yes, looks like that. It's they call it takken. They are massive, they are big. So you don't have to do a lot of that, you just keep it very blur with the shade. Okay, then I go here. All right, that's all here. Not this all in the shadow, so it's not clear. But here you can see some of them because they are light. This all shadow. Right there. I got okay, I just give a very light, very little light over here. Okay, so I draw this very quickly. Probably I spent just over 1 hour. Usually this is quite quick to draw an animal. Usually sometimes I spend hours, 2 hours. It all depends how complicated the subject you're drawing. But for me, this takken is much easier because all her body covered with hair, so you don't see a lot of facial expression structure there. They are all covered by hair. So you just draw the shape. It looks like goat, and then that's enough. Covered with all hair. All right, so this is the hairy takken from the mountain or the very cold area. They live there, and we say that in Probably in Chinese we say this is for dislike. What dislike? They don't like a deer. They don't like. They don't looks like deer, a bull, but sometimes they have some similar to this animal, but they are actually are not. So this actually is a goat. Keep a highlight over there. Keep some light over here. Give some light here. Alright, so we have pretty much. Uh-oh. So let me see. So I'll make these eyes as dark as possible. Make this part lighter. Then I think he got some hair, some whiskers. Here. Then you will see some hair under the light. Need to give some light over here to make it more dimensional. Give some slight shade here. hi. Oh, okay. It looks like my sister. Oh, really? Oh my. No kidding. Okay, let me see. To make this edge clear. Make this out, so they will have a clear edge over here. This is very tiny edge, not so big. Just want to make the shape clear, defined. Okay, so we probably finished. I think I finished the drawing. So we still spend a lot of time. So this is the reference photo here. So let me draw this for this age. Yeah, you can see this. Okay, so this is what we're drawing for your reference. Now I'm going to make the age here. Okay, so see, like this, boom. All right, here in the blackboard, and the smaller and the big ones you can compare. They're from the same family. Okay, you can see that. That's the taken, a kind of goat in the north, in the high mountain, over the mountains, and the north area, very cold side area. Okay, so that's it. So take a look. So you see this detail, the shapes. The reference photo is flat, but you see when you see a drawing of the chalkboard, it makes more. I think make much more texture here. I make the ear here clear. You see, I still have to draw this. I make the ear. Right. So you got the ear, got the hair. Thank you for your support. And how fast you complete your artwork? And I think probably 60 minutes. But with chatting and correction and talking, I probably now, when I start my live stream, it's already more than 80 minutes. But actually, you're drawing probably 30 or 40 minutes. We just talk. We just make everything easier, slower, so you can see my drawing more clearly. So I don't have to make it so quickly. I can make it quickly. But if you draw quickly, you have to sacrifice some detail, right? So it's a pro and cons, good or bad. That means always you draw fast, that's better, or you're more capable. It all depends what you like to achieve. Okay. So this is give you more variation on different hair, on different area. Okay. right, so see that. You're pro. You're thank you. Let me see, Saki Goya. Hello. Yes, thank you. I hope I will share what I know. I hope everybody like to draw with chalk and try. And I will more than happy to share my knowledge or my experience of how we draw with chalk. Okay, so thank you. Oh, let me move this way. Yeah, this is what we did today with our chalk. Do you know chalk? Chalk, this like this. Okay, just one chalk. You create all these textures, shadow, lights, all the realism to make it all the possible realistic with one chalk. Unbelievable, right? You don't need a lot of shades. You just one white chalk, and you can do all of the shades and textures, just like me. Okay, this is a chalk. Yeah, probably you found that this is very popular. You know this. Okay. So do you have any question here about this drawing? Do you like what to know? A+. Thank you. You're a good teacher. I'm very glad to be to be judged. You give me the point. You give me the highest mark. Man, I like it. Thank you. Yeah, give me more likes. So I'll be promoted by YouTube. So everybody knows there's a guy, a crazy artist, just doing chalk. Okay, and for years, he has accumulated achieved a lot of live stream and drawing. You can browse my channel. You can learn all the techniques, all the different subjects, and I love to share. And there's nothing I can tell you. Everything I can tell you about the drawing I know. So I share with you. There's no secrets. Everything is open for your learning. So I put my playlist. I put some of my drawing and my, I think what they'll say that I make some tutorials anyway. So you can draw, you can learn from that. And I have a lot of demo. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye for the day that we have finished our work today. So see you day after tomorrow. I have my live stream every 2 days. So I will see you then. Subscribe to my channel. Share this with your friend. And I will appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye.